That's how I know the first person coming through is the fucking strongest, because they're like banging down the door. They're like, okay, they have to open up the door for everybody else. So much. Okay, so what I usually do, I always make spirit notes, right? They're in a card. It's already sealed. So I don't know what the fuck is in here. I don't remember. I just automatically write. The writing is going to be fucking terrible, but you'll be able to decipher it. And so you'll have this. I'm going to mail it to you, and you're going to open it whenever it gets to you, and you're going to have the recording to be able to go back and forth and validate everything.
Awesome.
It's fucking weird, but it's so cool because everything always makes sense. It's just a timing thing. Or it's like when I'm in the automatic space, I just start writing. Again, I don't know anything I don't know any of the information, what any of it means. I just write it down because I know you will know what it means. And if you don't know what it means, that means you're a relay for somebody very close to you that you will have to deliver that information to. Right. So a lot of this is going to probably be just you knowing that the people that you talk to on a daily basis are the people that you hear responding, because they're going to tell me everything that you guys talk about. So the first thing that I see, it's like a tool set, and it's like the one thing that I see, it's like screws, like a pile of screws. So that was one of the things. I'm surrounded by, like, I don't know if it's like Miller Lite, but it's like cans of beer, and that's all I see. And then I see him like squish that shit.
She said pools and Miller Lite cans of beer. That's the first thing that came up. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Does that have any significance to you? Yes.
Oh, 1,000%.
Okay, is this the same person that's showing me the screws and the cans of beer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he Richie? Randy? Oh my God. Okay. I never know the names. I'm hearing it the best I can. So I'm sorry I fucked up your name, dude. That's your dad?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is your dad? Your dad's on the other side? Oh my God. He's here with me. Holy shit, but he looks like he's from the 70s. It's not like...
Yeah.
It's like the time, they always come through to me at the time they're the happiest.
I knew that he would present himself in that age. That was his... Yeah. I knew whenever I think about him, I don't think about him like older. I always picture him with his mullet.
That's what it is. And he's wearing like cut-off jean shorts, and he's tan from being outside. That's how I see him. That's what he takes me back to. It's the fucking 70s, man. He's here. He loves you. He already knows your little girl. And she's going to be amazing. She's going to be completely healthy. She's going to be a fucking spitfire. So just wait. She's going to be just like you. You can't tame her. You're going to have to just let her be who she is. Because she's going to be just like you.
I know!
You know, and just...
Holy shit.
Just love her like you weren't loved. Love her like the love that this is like what like gets me. Take all of the pain that you ever went through and make sure she doesn't feel that.
100%.
Because that's going to be a big thing. And don't think you're going to fuck her up either, because you didn't have like the best whatever. Because you're not. You're going to be amazing. You have to believe that too, though. Mm-hmm. And not worry about what anybody else thinks. Because that doesn't matter anymore. This is your life. And you get to do everything the way that you want it. So, just own that shit, man.
Yeah.
This is all from your dad. This is like... He's so proud of you, man. That's like, I feel like they always want to say that. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and he talks about your mom too, but it's weird because I don't see them like together. So were they divorced? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because he's on one side, and then I see like when he shows me pictures of her, it's like they're not in the same picture almost. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They loved each other.
Yeah. He said it was just a little chaotic. So it's, I'm listening to him. Sorry. God, I can hear his accent. Like he's from Texas, man. I hear him. I'm like, holy shit. Oh my God. It's like he's being very deliberate in what he's saying and how he's saying it.
Good, because I've been planning this moment some way or another, and I know he knows that. So, take your time.
The first thing he says is, I'm sorry. So it was all his fault, whatever that means. It wasn't your fault. Or he's at least taking responsibility. He keeps saying, like, she was just a little girl. She's just a little girl. And he's telling me, like, I don't know the situation, but he missed out on a lot. Just know that the feelings that he's giving me and this sadness is just taking me back to that moment in time. Because this isn't how he feels now.
Yeah.
He's just letting me feel like if I was there, this is what I would feel, because I see it all now. I see all the damage that I've caused. I see the people that I've hurt. And what he also says he wants me to let you know is he never felt loved, even as a kid. So I don't know what his parental situation, like his parents, what that relationship was, but I know it has to do with his dad. So is his dad on the other side too? Your grandfather?
I don't want to say too much, but I feel like it's just, I can't.
Well, you can validate stuff because he's got a man with him, but it's weird because I think it might be his dad maybe, but he didn't have a relationship with his dad, but if this is his dad, then it's like he's saying we're good. So I don't know who this man is. Who's Pete?
I don't know. Pete?
Peter? Pete? I'm just going to say what they tell me, and if it doesn't make sense now, at least it's on the recording, we're going to know.
Yeah. I don't know, but I know, like, there was, like, a question that got brought up at one point. My mom told me that he questioned if the grandpa I knew as his dad was really his dad.
Oh, wow. That makes sense.
But we don't know, because he was just a piece of shit. That whole side of family is just terrible, and it got brought up. My dad was an alcoholic, really bad.
Okay, that's the Miller Lite. That's why I was saying the cans of Miller Lite.
Well, it was Miller Lite back in the day, and then he switched to Bud Light, and I was like, what are you doing?
Oh my
but
God.
Anyways, yeah, like, that was but that's what he used to drink. But there was a lot of trauma for him growing up. I was told that he was molested by an uncle, which caused, like, I know that's going to cause all kinds of shit, and especially whenever you just have to be tough and not talk about things. But yeah, I don't know. That side of the family sucks.
See, and this is why the information that he gives me is so specific, because it's like that's all you need to know. I think his biggest thing is it's like his regret. He missed out on fucking everything, pretty much.
Yeah.
Did he die of alcohol? Okay. Because I just see his showing me is like his liver, so I'm like, dude, is that like liver disease or alcohol, like alcohol poisoning, or just his body just fucking quit?
It kept deteriorating for years, and then he had some clots apparently. Oh, wow. From what I was told, he was at the gas station buying another 6-pack, had an open beer in the car, and he fell out at the gas station. Ambulance came. He was brain dead at that point, I guess. I don't know. I hauled ass down there and I watched him die. And I have been there for him as much as I could growing up. But he would, and it's like you want to show them that they're loved and how much you're there for them, but that pain just was more than anything I could do.
Yeah.
But that caused a lot of pain for me.
Yeah. He knows. It's unfortunate because he's not here to say I'm sorry in person. I think with him, the best thing is, like, you gotta let go of the anger too, because he's in his words, not mine, he's like, I'm fucking dead. Like, it's like, even though he's not, you know what I mean? It's a figure. It's so loose, but
yeah,
it's just that he came through first because he wanted you to know he was sorry. He's sorry for all the shit that he caused your mom, all the shit he caused everybody in the family, I'm not making excuses for him, but it does stem from the shit that he went through. Because I believe you're right. I believe he was abused. And again, you don't talk about that shit, especially as a guy. Like, and his dad probably would have nothing to do with that. And then finding out that maybe the grandfather is not the dad. I mean, like, that's a fucking heavy load, man.
He was the best dad. Like, when he was the best dad in the world. I love him more than anything. He's my person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it was like the hardest loss. I felt bad, and I wanted to tell him sorry for the way I acted when he was in the hospital dying, because I let his whole family know what a piece of shit they were, and I'm laying in his piss and shit with his body, and they're coming in the room, and I was just nailing into all of them. I was so angry.
He said, like, you got to let go of the guilt too, because if you don't let go of any of the anger and the guilt, like, this is why he's sticking around.
Yeah,
because he's worried about you.
Yeah, I felt like he was really disappointed in me, the way I acted, the way I responded, because I was so angry.
He's not. He said you said what you said in the moment, and he said there were truths to that. There were truths. He's like, he was sick, and when he says sick, it's like he had a problem.
Yeah.
And again, that's not justifying anything, but there's a reason that you were with him when he was, transitioning.
I was like protecting him. I was so protective of him.
Yeah, and that's why he chose to be that. That's why if you knew he was going to come through, there you go. He needed to validate that when you talk to him, that is him talking to you. We can't think that fast to conjure up a response unless we're actually having a conversation.
Yeah.
So just know he's always with you. He hasn't left. He's not sick anymore. He's perfectly healthy. I see him as like at the lake in the jean shorts that are frayed at the bottom, like at the cutoffs and the tan skin.
Oh, I'm going to send you a picture. I have it. I have that.
See? And that's why he sent me that specific time, because he was also the happiest. He's like, that was like I was in the prime of my life. Like, it was just, he was just happy, having fun. And I get it, dude. I get it.
He was the coolest. He really was. He was the coolest. He was always jamming music. Yeah. We were always at the beach listening to music. That's all we did.
See?
We were always in the shed. I was his little helper. So that's where the tools come from.
Oh, God, really? Oh, my God.
We were always working on projects. We were always building something in the house, remodeling something in the house. I was always his little tool, handing him tools.
Oh, my God.
He's drinking his beer, jamming music.
Oh, my
it's
God.
Great.
Oh, my God, the tools. Holy shit. See, to me, it doesn't make any sense.
Because I can just smell the sawdust thinking about it. Like,
oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew as soon as you said tools, I was like, what else do we have? You said Miller Lite. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
That is the most accurate depiction you could come up with immediately. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
No, yeah, like, that's the most accurate start.
And Miller Lite, I could have said anything. I could have said Bud Light, but Miller Lite was first.
Exactly. Because that's when he was the happiest. That's what he drank back then. And it's like he stopped drinking for like 10 years. That's why him and my mom got a divorce. For the most part. But my mom...
Do you know a Maggie? Because I don't know why that name popped up. But again, if I don't say them, they're gonna, like, I don't want to miss something.
Well, I think, what else do you have for that name?
I don't know, because what they'll say is if you recognize the name, they're going to give me more.
I was told that the lady that owned the house before my dad, that she was our ghost. She was our, and I don't know, for some reason we thought her name was like Madeline. I don't know where this came from, but she would watch over me like whenever I was a baby. We would see her in the house, but I don't know. Also, I had a pregnancy when I was 17 and wanted to choose the name Maddie. Maddie?
Oh my God, that's it.
Because I didn't, for some reason, like I said, that name of the ghost stuck in my head. She was like a guardian and protector. And so I, for some reason, felt like I was having a girl the first pregnancy. I wasn't that far along. I was 17 years old. But that name is, for some reason, the name I picked, it was on my mind.
Oh my God,
So,
I think that's what it is. It's not Maggie, it's Maddie.
Maddie.
That makes more sense. That's a baby. That's another little soul that's not here, you know?
Yeah,
Wow.
that could be it. That's got to be it.
That's got to be it. Because you
I've
would
never-
know.
Yeah, that period
It's Maddie,
was probably
wow.
the most traumatic for me. Like it, that was the most traumatic period. Like you don't think that like miscarriages are that traumatic, but it really fucked me up.
Well, you were 17 too.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Like I
kid.
thought I couldn't get pregnant for the rest of my life up until here we are.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe it was like her little spirit coming back.
I think you're
which is
right.
just-
I think you're right.
I don't know.
That's why she's going to be a force, because she's a special one. She's going to have gifts, girl. She's going to be like you. So you need to nurture that. Don't ever make it fucking weird. You know what I mean? Just let her be who she is. This is her. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh my God, this is her. This is your second chance. That's why it was unexpected. She's like, you know what? I'm going to show up when you least expect me to. But I'm going to show up when I know you're going to be ready.
She's kicking like crazy as soon as you said.
See? I'm telling you, dude, I'm not fucking wrong. She's going to be different. I'm telling you, she's going to see people that aren't there when she's in a crib. Just pay attention. She's going to stare in corners, not like when babies do that. I'm talking about when she's old enough to know. Like I said, she's going to be a little spitfire, so you got to just nurture her. Give her everything that you wished you had, you know, or even more of the love that you had, just 10 times over, 100 times over. Because she's going to need it. Just because she's going to be so, when you're a child with gifts, you're different. You're going to be different. You're always going to be different. So she's going to be different, but she's going to be very special. She's a special one. She's like the angel baby that came back. You're going to be incredible because now you're ready. Something changes when you find out you're going to be a mom. It's like a switch just flips. You have nothing to worry about. Don't be afraid. She's going to be the one taking care of you. Trust me. She's saving you.
I feel that.
Is there anything you want to talk to your dad about? Because he's just hanging.
I take a sip.
He literally is leaning back against a fence, and you know how they lean back and they have one leg like crossed kind of over the other when they're standing up? It's kind of like that, like he's just chilling. Hang on, you don't know that side, you said, right?
Oh no, I do. They're terrible.
Okay.
Well, I say they're terrible. They're what you got?
No, because I'm just saying there's a lady with him, but I don't know who it is, and I thought it was his mom, but I don't know if it's like, she looks definitely older, but I told him to bring through people that you would know.
Mm-hmm.
If I describe this lady, when they bring people through, I'm going to describe what she looks like. You tell me if you recognize her. She looks like this picture's got to be, I say picture, but the image that he shows me, it's him. But the way she looks, maybe it's from the 70s too, but she's kind of heavier. She's got brown, kind of puffy hair. She's wearing like a pink and white muumuu type dress. And she's got glasses on. Her hair's kind of curly, but she's heavier. And did you know her?
She died when I was like 10 or 11.
Do you remember her having like a little black dog? It looks like a little, God, what are they called? It's not, I don't know if it's a Chihuahua or like a little mini pin or something. Or maybe it's a puppy right now, but it's a little black dog.
Is it Mama Boo? Elizabeth? Mama Boo was her name.
Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up. Do you know if that looks like her? How
Mama
I described?
Boo, she had a little black dog, yeah. She's
holding that little black dog, so this is her then. Yes, this is her.
It kind of looks like a poodle.
Yes, it does. Like I see the skinny little legs, and he just jumped up into her arms. That's how she validates this is her. Yes, this is her. Mama Boo, that's her name.
She was a spitfire. She
I can
drank
tell.
whiskey and smoked cigarettes and cussed, and
Oh
she
my
was
God.
a bad bitch.
Yeah, she's here.
That's my mom's mom. So my mom's side, my dad and my mom's side were really close because his family sucked. So that's my grandma's mom, Mama Boo.
Oh my
We were
God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mama Boo. Wow.
I think I wrote her name down last night because I was wondering if she would come through because I didn't really feel much of a connection with her because I was so young. But holy shit, my grandma's gonna shit her pants.
See, but is that her mom?
Yeah,
That's her mom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so this is okay. So she
That
knew you would
dog.
know the dog. She knew the dog would seal the deal because I
Yeah.
saw her standing with your dad because he brought her through, and then the little dog just ran out of the corner. Like they're standing
That's
in the kitchen,
nuts.
and the kitchen looks like it's a very 70s kitchen, almost like a lake house or something, or like a house, like a cabin type house. It's like a 70s house. That's the only thing I can describe. It, you can tell
Yeah.
it's from an era. But the little dog ran out on the little linoleum tile and like hopped up into her arms. So that's
I was about
Mama
to
Boo.
say that damn tile. I just remember the dog running on the tile.
That's specifically why I see the tile. There you go.
That's crazy.
I'm at Mama Boo's old place, man. This is nuts.
That's wild.
Mama Boo. That is the coolest fucking name.
Yeah, her name was Elizabeth. She was rough. I can remember like the bass in her voice from smoking cigarettes.
Oh my God. I like her though. She's like somebody I would be taking bong rips with. Like if this was a time. You know what I mean?
She made my nana a badass, and I try to keep that relationship like tight because we've all kind of spread apart. But like every doctor appointment, I call my nana. I mailed her some pants to him for me. Like I try to keep that relationship really close. She was the closest person to my dad too.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Holy shit.
This is so awesome. Everybody you told to come visit came to visit, girl. I told you.
That's
See?
wild.
If this doesn't validate you and your gifts, I don't know what else spirit can give us because like, dude, this is you know these people hear you.
I do have some serious questions for him.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
really like deep traumatic shit happened after he died with my brother. So just want to see how he feels about that.
Okay.
Just the way my brother basically took all my dad's stuff and treated me like, no, I'm not going to give you anything. He straight up said, I'm not going to give you anything if I don't have to.
Oh wow.
And like did the bare minimum of what was right, which it's not about the money, it's about the way it makes you feel whenever you're like, he was
I'm telling you
my
right now, your dad is very disappointed in that. That is not how it was supposed to go. You are both my kids, and I love you both the same. And this is not how this should be handled. This is not family. So, yeah, that's very disappointing.
A few weeks or months after my dad died, my brother bought the house back with the money he got from my dad's death. Bought the house back, and I was super stoked. Like, this is awesome. I was so excited. Like, I cannot wait to go jump in the pool.
Right.
I went to the beach. I went home and I jumped in the pool. I called my brother and he was like, be there in a minute. I was like, I'm jumping in the pool. I was so excited that like my inner child was just like, I get to go swimming in my old house.
Right.
His wife came outside and was like, what do you think you're doing? And she was just like, get the fuck off my property. You don't live here anymore. I was like, I grew up here. I just jumped in the pool. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I said, Dad would be so disappointed. And that whole situation literally has given me the worst PTSD. Like, it fucked me up. It made me so sad. And I'm just like, my dad would so not be cool with this. And like, how is this okay? That's not fair. And like, not only did I lose my dad, I lost my brother now. Yeah. So that, and then my mom, I lost my dad, my brother, and my mom all at the same time, just because my brother and my mom are still physically alive. Like all within a few months, back to back. I have nobody. So like, the only people I do have, they're not blood related. I mean,
doesn't matter though. You know,
I
that
know.
doesn't mean they're not family.
So grateful. No, I know. I'm so grateful for what I do have. But it is, it's kind of a bummer when you. That's why I think another reason I've been keeping my grandma so close, because she's like that last little bit of family I have left. But it's like the situation with my brother, the situation with my mom, dad's gone. It's just like, holy fuck. And like my mom did not make it easy for my dad at all.
I know it's lonely, but you got to remember too, as you start to raise your vibration, the people that no longer serve you purpose are going to disappear. I'm just saying you're not going to need them like you used to, because you thought you needed them. When you realize like, no, I see you for who you are, and it doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make me feel good. Katelyn, you have to set boundaries, and you cannot, if coming from your dad, do not feel guilty. Do not feel guilty. Do not feel like you have to do what you're not a little kid anymore. You're about to be a mom. You are a mom. You don't have to go back to this trauma child, because that's not who you are. That's just something that happened to you.
They've done that so many times. I hear my dad in my head going, that's not a good idea.
Okay, and you need to stick with that, because I'm telling you right now, that second guessing that you do, it never works out. You have to know that if it's not a resounding yes, it's a fuck no. There's not in between. There's not, oh, well, maybe it'll be different. No. You know that. So your dad's validating 100%. Not a good idea.
It's so funny because, like, I know that my dad would approve of Sean. I want to hear the validation.
He said he's going to be a good dad. He said you picked a good one. He said you need to not be so bossy. Bossy meaning like just, you're very specific about the way you like things, but just know that he's saying, he uses the word bossy, but he's like, just be okay. Like, you're about to have a kid, dude. I'm telling you, you like things a certain way. It's that shit's, throw it out the window now. It's going to be different in terms of like, if you like everything neat, like I'm a freaking weird neat freak. I hate toys all over the place and shit.
We literally were just deep cleaning the house because before I got on this call, and I was like, I was bossing him around the house, but in the best way. Like,
but it's because you have an agenda. You have things you need to get done. You're prepping.
I get this done. Yeah.
I know. I'm the same way, but that's what your dad's saying. It's like, Sean is sensitive. So, be sensitive to like he's going to be more helpful if you're like, hey, can you help me do this? It's all about the delivery. It's all the same fucking thing. But it's also too, it's like not in a bad way, but just know that sometimes now there's going to be a child in the house. Things are not going to be like you're used to. You're going to have to be able to be okay with maybe there's shit on the floor. We'll pick it up later.
Not going to remember a dirty house. She's made her feel.
Yeah, exactly. They just, like you said, they know love. They know they're going to remember a time, not the actual surroundings. Yeah. And so just be okay with things being a little different, and be okay with the fact that you don't have a relationship with your brother, because you know what? It's okay. There's going to be a time, as long as you know that in your heart you can forgive him for being just a jerk like that. Girl, this has nothing to do with you. This is not you personally. This relationship is not going to be what it is forever, but I guarantee this isn't what he wants. This is just the path of least resistance for him. It's easier to not fight it. Maybe there's going to be, new energies, but you just have to let the shit go that doesn't serve you so you can make space for the people that do, because it takes a village to like raise a kid. You can do it out there with the people that truly care about you, even if it's a small group of people. That's your fucking family. Your friends are your family. So your brother's going to miss out. Let him miss out. Whatever. He'll have his own regrets, and you'll know that you tried. And when the time's right, it's going to happen. But in the meantime, you have to focus on just being present and making space for the people that are supposed to be in your life moving forward. Because you're going into a new year, you're going to start to realize there are people that just, again, that you're going to come in contact with, that you're going to feel like, man, I fucking know you. Because you get me. Like, I get you. You know what I mean? I get you. And you want those kind of people in your life because they just make everything better. And you want people that, like, dude, you just want people that lift you up. And I feel like you're going to find those people. And it's going to happen when you least expect it. And you're going to find some badass moms, if you don't already have any, but you're going to find some that align with you. There's a bracelet that I keep seeing, and I don't know whose it is. Do you know the bracelet I'm talking about? Is there a bracelet? Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's your grandma. Is it your Nana? Is that what you call her?
I
I don't know what it is. It looks like a charm bracelet, almost like a James Avery type charm bracelet or something.
I put one in her coffin.
No shit.
Yeah.
In whose coffin?
I think that was her. I was like 10 and I took my bracelet off and left it in there.
Okay. Who was this person
I
that you
think that was Mama Boo.
Okay.
I was like 10 and I was like, I'm gonna leave this with them, but
Okay, well they got it.
it had to be Mama Boo.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I would say if that's your gut, then yeah.
It has to be.
So what's the significance of peanuts? Peanut butter?
My Nana eats peanuts in bed like every day.
Okay, there you go. Peanuts. Okay. So this is oh my god, are you serious?
Nana just drinks her beer and eats her peanuts in bed.
Okay, there you go. That's them just validating again in real time that we haven't left. Do you see what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's like whatever we have to give you because you need validation. You need to know that you are 100% connected to the spirit world. And you just needed somebody else that was on the outside to say,
Yeah.
dude, everything that you know, they're going to give me all the shit that you're going to connect with. That's what they've been doing. I mean, fucking Tools and Miller Lite. Come on. Like they know because they know you know. So
Yeah.
you are way more connected than you give yourself credit. Like you're like fucking Harry Potter, dude. You're like a wizard and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So just trust that. This is validating you that you have a gift too. This is why your daughter's gonna have the same gift.
I know.
But use it.
That confidence, that confidence in knowing that you're not delusional or crazy and that like this is actually real. All this crazy shit going through your head is actually real.
We have to experience certain things before our like skills are super honed. And I'm telling you right now, if you are trusting, don't do what I did and suppress that shit. Just know that what you feel and what you go to immediate, like the peanuts, like the bracelet, dude, don't second guess yourself. Katelyn, do not second guess, because if that's what comes to mind first, that's because that's right. And once you start to see that when you stick to that decision, shit is going to happen. You're literally like moving energy out of the way to make a path for the path you're on. And when you start to see that happen over and over again, it's like a game. You're like, okay, I'm hesitating, so that means it's not the right decision. I'm going to stick with the first decision. Mm-hmm. And when you start to do that over and over again, you're literally reprogramming your brain in the way you think. And then those second guesses, dude, you fucking get a weird hesitation, you pivot without even thinking about it. You're like, something better. Who else? Is there anybody here? Well, because everybody's like, is there anybody else? They're like, man, I think they brought through. They're like, we were the main ones we know that she needed to hear from.
Oh, yeah. I just can't believe Mom Boo came through. That's impressive.
You know what? I would have never known if it was her, if it hadn't been for the little dog.
Yeah, and the fact that, because I have another grandma that passed that had a black lab, but...
No, this is a little guy. This is like a chihuahua or something tiny, like a little tiny little poodle guy. Yeah.
That's, he was a little rat dog.
Yes, that's exactly what he was. Skinny little rat dog. Okay. Right now we have fulfillment of wishes. Everything that you want is happening. Everything that you've dreamed for in this very moment, the people that you wanted to talk to, they have fulfilled your wishes. They have come through exactly like you asked them to. So they just wanted you to know that they hear you, they love you, they see you, and that everything that you want is in motion. So
did you see that little orb come out?
I just saw it. I just fucking saw it. I saw some earlier too, and I was like, this is crazy. Your wishes have been fulfilled because you trusted that they would come through. That's you not second guessing. That's not you hesitating and saying, oh, well, I hope they do, but you knew that you would hear from your dad. Mama Boo, you knew that she would come through, but you were like, well, I hope she comes through, you know?
There's two on my list that are probably the most important that I want to hear from. They were both buried right next to my house. It was Mama Ish and Papa Coon.
Really?
So I was their godchild.
Did you know you knew them? Did you have a relationship with them?
They lived in the house in front of us, the house that my dad bought and built.
Did he have a tractor? Did somebody have a tractor in the was there a tractor?
No, but he was always mowing.
Okay.
But they
because I see like a huge yard. I don't know if that's why I was like, is it a tractor?
Did.
Okay.
He had a huge yard. My dad mowed it like once a week.
Okay.
and he mowed their yard.
Was he not your dad? So I'm wondering if this is your. I'm trying to see if I can see who your godfather would be.
Yeah, they both lived in the house right across the street. They couldn't have kids, and when I was born, they raised me. I was with them all the time. He died when I was like 2. He was a World War II vet, and he left me so much stuff. And it's like he loved me so much for only knowing me at 2 years old. So I feel like they both are around a lot, and I'm just like, I would go visit their grave every time I would go home because they're buried right next to the house.
Give me more. She'll give me more because it's like they'll want to validate that they're with you.
But yeah, I don't remember him at all. But he was such a like force of love and left me so much stuff. Like I have
you have all of his metal war pins and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have his flag?
That's so funny you asked.
They're talking because he just said the flag, and I'm doing a triangle. Like
yeah, I was supposed to. It was always up there, and I was so pissed because I was supposed to get it. But when she died, I was like, I want the flag. Where's the flag? I didn't get to like get anything after she died.
Okay, well, this is him validating he is with you. You know him. He even though you were 2, he like that's the flag. The fact that you don't have the flag, and he said the flag, and I'm just
that's
like
yeah.
So he's like, you needed to know. Yes, I'm here. I'm here with you. So fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
I would go pretty much like just go sit with their graves and pray and just feel like that I'm with them, sitting with them.
Because you are. They were there with you. They heard you. You know, and they were talking to you. And they see you. And it's so... The part that's so bizarre to me is the fact that, like, I can see you sitting there outside. And one of them is sitting on each side of you. So you're never alone. That's why you don't feel alone.
Sometimes when I would just be sad, I would just go sit and cry.
And they'd be back there. They'd be sitting next to you, rubbing your back and hugging you.
Yeah, that's how it felt.
Yeah, it's like they're in what they would want you to know is like you're not alone. When you're out there, they love when you come to see them and talk to them, but you can feel them. So just know again, like when you go visit them, don't think it's not them because it's totally them.
Yeah, I'm just like. I just wanted that validation that I'm not bananas, that I'm feeling them, that's them.
That's them. That's them. What is the plaid? Is it a blanket? Do you have a plaid blanket in your house? What is the plaid?
I don't know plaid.
Maybe it's for Sean. Who knows?
But my mama she crocheted. She made a lot of blankets.
Is there a red one specifically?
Dark maroon.
Okay, that's what they're talking about. It's like this color, and look, I'm surrounded by
that's exactly what color it is.
Yeah. Okay, this is her.
It's like that in blue.
Okay, like this, like there's blue. Yeah, I'm surrounded by it. Okay, this is her.
Well, I had. Okay. So I sent the blanket. It's in storage right now, but like before I started. Like last night and the past few days I've been like, damn, I wish I had that blanket. I have no baby blankets right now. And that was the one blanket, and it's like got her name on it and made by Edna. Anyways, yeah, that blanket.
That's it. Okay, she's here. So
that's the same color as that blanket. Yes.
That's crazy, dude. Of all I know. Yeah. See, it's like this is again. They're going to give me very specific things that we can validate in real time. So you wanted to know that you're not crazy and that you're not just imagining this shit. You just literally said that. And then I just hear plaid. I'm like, why plaid? And then I hear blanket.
It's that like zigzag shape.
I know what you're talking about. It's like crochet. It's like chevron or something like that. Yeah. Like the it's like a pattern. There's a pattern.
That is so
But
funny.
when she said red plaid, it makes me think of almost like Christmas. You know what I mean?
I think it was probably a Christmas gift. That's what she always gave for.
See? So specific.
At her house, yeah. And
unbelievable.
That's wild.
See, they need you. This is your validation.
My mom's dad, his name's Freddie.
Okay.
He passed when she was super young, but my mom has a lot of issues. And I feel like maybe he could help give me some advice on how to deal with her.
Did you know him?
No, he died when she was like 8, 7,
Did you
8.
have you seen pictures of him?
Oh yeah,
Because the
all
guy
the
that
time.
comes through he reminds me of Elvis. I don't know why, what the significance of Elvis is. Do you know? Does he kind of look like, did he have kind of bouffant hair? Do you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, this is him. He shows me like he looks like Elvis. This is her
yeah,
dad. God, it's so weird they show me Elvis, dude. I know if I saw a picture, if you saw a picture, you would be like, okay, I know exactly why he looks like that.
yeah. I
Okay.
have one.
You do? And he
Yeah,
kind of reminds me of like an Elvis type vibe. That's what he brings to my mind. Like just
yeah,
that's he's like, just say that,
oh,
you'll
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So that's, man. I'm asking him how he went. Do you know how he died? Don't tell me, but do you know? Okay. Because she was so young. It was like he tells me it was quick. So I don't know if it, like he's like it happened so fast. Hang on, don't tell me anything. Hang on. It's like quick, quick, quick. Hang on. Quick. Because he's just again quick. Almost like they say that just to say no pain, no pain.
Yeah,
Would there have been no pain? Would it have been fast? Does that make sense?
yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to see. I'm just trying to get him to tell me what happened. Dude, did somebody kill him? One minute he's standing there, 1 minute he's not. So, was he hit by a car like walking? Oh,
He thought
shit.
he
That's
pulled
why.
out. He pulled over to take a nap, and the car fell asleep, and a drunk driver hit him.
Crazy. Oh my God. No wonder. Because he's, oh my God, I see him. Your mom
Yeah,
did not have the role models she needed. You didn't necessarily have the role model mom that you needed. It's like this is him saying this is your chance to change the game big
100%.
time. That's what
He,
this is.
she didn't have kids to like love. She had kids as an accessory.
Yes.
Yeah. So we didn't have that like. I feel like maybe in the very beginning we felt that love from our mom, and then we were just so confused later down the road. Like,
Don't ever feel guilty if you don't want your kid around that energy. That's your decision. You're not. I'm telling you right now, girl, outsider, feeling the vibes. Don't go against your better judgment. I'm not saying anything's going to happen. I'm just saying trust your gut. Do not try to justify it because you feel bad. You feel this way. You know, when you feel that way around people, whether it's your mom or anybody else, when you get that anxiety, that's because somebody's energy is disturbing your spirit. It's rough. It doesn't, it's like oil and water. Like it just doesn't mix. You can't. And there's a reason we have these signs, these feelings. And what they say, and people are like, who's they? I'm like, who they, spirit, whoever. When we feel that information or feel that like somebody's not safe, it's like red alert, red alert. It's because our past lives, we were the lookout men. We were like the watch people. We were the ones that were the nocturnal owls that stayed up all night and made sure like our camp was safe. We protected our people.
that's me.
That's me, 100%. So it makes sense why we have high anxiety. Also, sensitive people, highly sensitive people, in terms of like this kind of sensitive, always are on red alert. It's like we're always on fucking call. And I wake up, I think I'm convinced, I wake up in the morning at like 200. I have to take fucking bong rips just to come to zero. Because I wake up with anxiety over everything and nothing at the same time. Or I'll create this scenario in my mind. I'm like, dude, that's not even fucking, doesn't even exist. But you start running these stupid scenarios in your head and you're like, why? I'm torturing myself. So stop doing that. Stop.
Yeah. I'm trying.
I know, but it's literally when you start to have those thoughts creep in, you have to stop yourself and you have to say, no. I am not feeling this way. This is somebody else's energy that's causing me to feel this way. Because 9 times out of 10, girl, it's not your energy. You're just so fucking open. You're picking up shit from everywhere. Who knows what happened in your apartment, dude? You live on fucking Riverside.
I know. I tell
know what I
Sean
mean?
that all the time. I'm like, something happened in this bathroom area.
Dude, I'm telling you, something happened in your apartment. I already know. Dude, somebody fucking overdosed or some shit.
That's what I said.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the anxiety that you feel too is not yours. You just have to fucking you need to sage that place and just like, just keep doing it. Do it like every Saturday. Seriously, every weekend.
Yeah.
Make it a thing, because it's not that it's bad energies. It's just you're already you're
open radio frequency. Yeah.
So everybody sees your little light on your fucking open sign, because you don't close, you don't really know how to close it yet in terms of like shutting off outside forces. Because also too, you're like me, you probably want to be open in case somebody pops in that you know.
Yeah.
That's what I do. You're on call. But you have to know when your spirit starts getting disrupted, like you have to sit there and say, okay, is this my anxiety, or is it something else that's causing me anxiety? Because I was fine a minute ago.
And as soon as I step out of the house, I'm like, whew.
You got to literally go out there and like, I literally have to like, even after this call, I'm going to go outside in the nature.
So are we.
In the nature. And you just shake that shit off, dude. I fucking hate Taylor Swift, but shake it off, man. You literally have to, because you got to think all these attachment things, all these particles of energy are sticking to you because you've been open. Yeah. So now you just got to take your jacket off, take your shirt off, shake it out, fucking shake that shit off. Like literally, that's all it is.
I'm going to literally go outside and do a cold plunge after this.
You have to. That's what I'm saying. Do it. Do it. Do whatever you have to do. Get that shit off. That's all it is. It's all it is.
Yeah. I just love that you just validated that something happened in this apartment.
Dude, I already know, man. I fucking felt it as soon as you said Riverside. I was like, God damn it. Somebody
And I know
died.
I'm not scared of it, but I know that there is residual energy here.
Do you know have you ever tried to get them out, like clear it? Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Obviously they're stuck.
They're stuck.
You
and
just have to tell
them,
them,
it's okay. This isn't your space anymore.
Yeah.
You're not.
Get them out, man.
You know.
And then you're going to feel like they can't
There's
stay.
Definitely something happened in the bathroom area, and you can see like where someone.
Is there like a hallway that goes to your left right there a little bit? Because I feel it, and I feel like it's in the hallway too. Like
it's literally bedroom, bathroom, hallway. It's like a dark bathroom. Like it's just like the sink in the bathtub.
Okay.
And then like the closet's right here, and then this is our bedroom, this is our living room, that's our kitchen. It's all just right here. It's just a big circle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody died. Somebody overdosed. Yeah.
I think someone had some anger issues.
I don't know if it's like suicide or overdose, but there's definitely it's like overdose because of something.
Yeah, I think they were angry or upset and just took it too far. And
man, dude, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You feel it. That's what I'm saying. You feel it. Don't second.
And I feel that sadness, and because I'll feel that, and I'm like, I'm sorry you're in pain. I'm sorry you're hurting. I'm sorry you were angry. Gotta go.
Yeah. And you know what else too? Do you ever feel like out of the blue, and I'm talking not pregnancy hormones, but if you ever feel all of a sudden this overwhelming sadness comes over you and you're like, what the fuck? That's you mourning the sadness. Your grieving spirit allows us to grieve for people who didn't have anyone to grieve for them. So if you ever get that fucking weird feeling, just know it's just a moment and you're grieving somebody that didn't have anybody that loved them or to grieve for them. So they choose people like us so we can let them move on, because they need to know that their life had purpose and that it's okay for them to move on. It's fucking weird, man. It's weird.
I'll tell him, I just all of a sudden out of nowhere got really anxious. I don't know what that, I'm totally fine, but I'm feeling something right now.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time. That's good. As long as you can decipher and just ask yourself the questions. I always have 3 questions. Was I fine before I got high? Before I took bombs.
Exactly.
Because I kept thinking maybe I'm just stoned, but no, when we fucking do that, we're opening the fucking portal, dude. So I think of that and I'm like, okay, so that means I obviously I opened the door to receive. And then, is this my anxiety I'm feeling, or am I, because I'm open and picking up somebody else's? And can I turn it off? Those are the 3 things. It's if you can turn it off and shut your mind out and shake it off, then sometimes when I literally shake it off, then I know it's not mine. Mm-hmm. And then half the time, the shit that I start feeling, it's for a reading coming up.
But I think with my own shit going on in life, that a lot of my sensitivity or awareness of my sensitivity has kind of dulled down because of stress. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the less stress I am about life, the more I can analyze what's coming through that filter. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's the truth. What happens is when you have stress too, it also clouds everything. You're not going to be as open. So you're going to be dealing with what's happening in the moment. That's just, it's almost like a way for us to kind of step back and reset, because you need to figure out what the stresses are, and then you can reset and be open to receive whatever you're supposed to receive, because you got a fucking job. Like you're also a relay, so you're gonna have people start saying shit that you're gonna know about them, and they're gonna validate it, and you're gonna be like, fuck, I should have said something. Like, dude, you have something really special, and don't hide from it. Let your fucking freak flag fly, you know, because we're fucking weirdos, but we're weirdos together, and there's a bunch of us. We're not the only ones. But you're special. You have a gift, and I'm elated that everybody came through, that for the most part that you really wanted to talk to, and that they validated you in the most profound ways. So I hope you take that and receive it, and know that you are where you're supposed to be, and that all of the people that you needed validation from are validating you today. Like, don't question that. Just know. I think you're going to experience some fucking crazy shit spiritually after you have her. So just be aware, be cool, don't freak out, and just go with the fucking flow. Because guess what? You don't really have a choice. Yeah. You know? Let it be. Just let it be.
Because, you're
going to be great.
A whole new life is starting right now.
New beginnings. This is like, you can't make this shit up. You're ready. You were 100% ready, and everybody that was with us today is right there with you. But guess what? You always have them, and they will come through in the most amazing ways to let you know, hey, we hear you. You're here. We're here. We got you. So just trust.